Guinto Bros, always starring Jericho's.
Master.
Welcome to the Guinto Bros podcast. My name is Car Guinto, and here with me today is Kendall Guinto.
Hello.
And our regular special guest, Jericho Belmonte.
Bah, 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 bah.
But our real special guest is here all the way from Kenora, Ontario, Canada. He's turning, 23? 22?
That's whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Russell Guinto! This podcast is for the politically incorrect, ignorant, or downright stupid commentary by the Guinto Bros and the few that roll with us. So, we're back again. Took another, 3-week hiatus because, let's be honest, Jericho doesn't keep on schedule, so...
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that from Kenora.
Yeah, I had so much parties that one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Please tell us about it.
What?
What
No.
happened those 3 weeks that you delayed us on our podcast?
What did I do? No, you delayed us because your toilet wasn't working.
No, that wasn't it. You had a party with your brothers or whatever.
That was last week.
That wasn't last week.
Last week.
Yeah, that was...
And this week was because you guys had people over.
Huh?
No, it's because you're supposed to come early, but you didn't come early, and then we watched the All-Star game. Or All-Star Saturday night.
Oof. 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 Anyways, but...
No, he told me. I was like, there's a lot of people here.
So...
Well, we weren't going to do the podcast. We were going to do it earlier, that's why.
Yeah. We wanted it earlier because... So we can watch All-Star game after.
Yes.
But it's okay, Jericho. You're here now.
Good.
Wow, chill.
Yeah, we're going after you, okay?
Yeah.
Chill, 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 chill.
Yeah, where's your girl at, though?
Oh. Wait, let's keep that on the low. So, a couple weeks ago, it was Valentine's Day. How was everybody's Valentine's Day?
Oh, I love Valentine's Day.
Okay, so what happened?
Yeah, what happened? What happened?
I had a job interview.
You had a job interview?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened after
And
that?
I got the job.
Yay!
I don't know what I'm doing. No one asked me.
Okay.
Best job in the world!
Not yet, not yet.
No details on a certain job you're doing. Yeah, anybody else? Anything interesting happened on that
And his
Valentine's
birthday is pretty much
It was my birthday before Valentine's Day.
Oh, happy birthday, Guinto!
Hey!
Hey!
Yeah, so I got drunk and then I was just hungover or Valentine's Day.
Yay!
Russell, how about you? Nothing? Anything?
Well, I was waiting for that Valentine's Day podcast, but
it didn't show
up on my Spotify, so I was disappointed.
Boo!
Don't know what happened there.
It's not Jericho.
I guess.
But yeah, nothing happened.
Nothing happened?
No, not really.
Yeah, same here. All I did was... It was on a Thursday, right?
But
So-
not because of lack of bitches.
What?
Can't call them that.
Yeah.
Why are you calling them that?
Yeah,
I,
we
just don't
call
know, I don't know their names individually.
Okay.
I guess that's a good reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess I wasn't very busy on Valentine's Day, so...
Yeah, but who was Mads, though?
Who's Mads?
Who was mad
What do you mean?
that you did nothing on Valentine's Day?
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's all good, Anyways, no one was mad at me on that day, but it's all good.
You're right.
We're not gonna get into that because I don't want to. Anyways,
How secretive of you, Cargento?
Your podcast, your rules.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, so since we were all single, we are still single.
Yeah, all of us.
Yeah, some of us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
some of us.
Yeah.
I
some
heard
of us.
Car is not single.
Yeah, I'm not single. What do
Yeah.
you know, Jericho? Then.
I actually know nothing.
Yeah, but how about you? Are you single?
Yes.
Yeah, but how many dates have you gone on since
Well,
the last podcast?
Yay!
Please tell us about these.
Relax.
Relax, why?
No.
You're calling me out, brother.
I'm gonna give nothing. I'm gonna give nothing.
Okay, cool, but I'm gonna say that you had something, but it's all good.
No, chill.
Wow, resolutions really do come true.
This is a new year, new Jericho. He's
Happy
got
New Year, you
girls
do.
calling in all the time.
Be careful tonight.
Be careful today. Is that what she said to you?
No, Randy said.
Why?
Is that what he actually said?
Yeah. So be careful.
Oh. Yo, can we bring up
Yikes.
Blackout Randy? I want to see him.
So I got some certain topics that we could talk about that I got from the Notebook podcast again.
Yeah, they're so
They're
good.
very good.
He
Very
messaged
good
me
podcasts.
back. He said this episode was not aired.
Yeah. So really, you messaged them about it straight?
No, I just commented like, "Yo, which episodes are from?" I'm trying to listen to it,
And
and
they
I couldn't
said,
find it. They said that this one's not released.
"Wow, that makes
Yeah.
sense."
So we got that hookup.
Well, yeah. So Jericho really wanted to listen to this podcast. They were talking about emotional guys.
Yeah.
So do you think you're an emotional guy
Yeah.
when it comes to relationships?
I'm actually not sure because I haven't been in one in a while.
Yeah, but we like. I guess if you were
Previously, yes.
previously, yeah.
No, I don't have any idea now. I would like to think I won't be, but
Well, what makes
I
you
don't
an emotional guy first? I guess we can all chime in.
know. I like chive.
Me too. Me
You
too.
like chive?
Shout out to the
Yeah.
chive.
To the child.
Just chive. Anyways, I don't know. Like, wait, what are you asking me about the
Like, what makes you an emotional guy
caring,
in
I guess?
relationships?
If you care too much.
Care too much?
Yeah. What do you think, Rice?
Oh, put me on the spot.
The law.
You're such a
Oh,
Oh, what about these?
I don't know. I feel like you can care. I'm one of those people where I feel like you can care too much to the point where it can get in the way of your relationship. Like you
Ooh.
get. I'm not saying like I'm not calling anyone out, but like you get jealous if you care too much because you want to be that involved in their life.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I was in a relationship, I'd be pretty easygoing. Like let people do whatever let the girl do whatever they want. Let them have their own life. I'd rather have a girl that's independent rather than
Heavily reliant on
leading
you leading them towards
because that shows they have something worth.
something of worth that
Yeah,
they're working.
that sounds really bad, but you girls know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Whoever's listening to this, I love you.
Kendall, how about you? What makes you a real emotional guy in a relationship?
I guess expressing your feelings. I feel like that's
Like too much?
that, and I guess like in society, most guys want to like be more like masculine.
Whatever that means right now.
Yeah,
2019 version. I don't know
like,
what that is.
like tough guy, like be like the protector in the relationship and stuff, like
The provider as well.
yeah, provider. So, but like talking to your, I guess it's like not common or whatever to like talk about your feelings with your significant other.
Yeah, you still think that's the way it should be, or that way it is now, or that should be completely different?
Um,
I think it depends on the girl.
yeah,
Because there are some girls that like to take, like, especially in this day and age, that like to take charge. And they like to be, like, quote unquote, wear the pants in the relationship. So
Yeah.
they want to be in charge. But, I don't know, it also depends on the guy as well. Because they might be more suited for, like, the beta role rather than the alpha.
Right.
And again, it's 2019, so roles aren't defined anymore. They're not clear cut.
yeah. Everyone wants equality these days. So.
Yeah, because the statistics are that, like, girls are more educated nowadays than they were, obviously, like,
Back in the day.
Yeah.
even, like, 5-10 years ago, right? So, of course, with education brings more work opportunity and a bigger
Or
salary as
empowerment.
well. Even though the narrative is out there that men get paid more than women, but then there's a lot of factors that go into that statistic as well. So
Yeah.
that's not necessarily true to that statement. So, and for me, like, emotional guys, like, I categorize myself as an emotional guy because, like, I don't know, like, I just, like, don't care what people, like, if I put something out there, I don't care what people think or say about what I do put out there, even if it's, like, I put up sad music, I put up emotional, whatever, posts and stuff. They're just, like, you know, just releasing, right?
Yeah, that's
And
true.
Yes, good.
I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, even if, like, I counted my last one or not. I don't know. I guess I would be emotional because I'm an emotional boyfriend or person because I don't know. I guess I just care too much about that kind of thing. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway.
I think we need like a voice recorder for that.
Yeah.
No, that's in the past.
That's a sound bite.
That's a sound bite.
I'm shopping around for good like mics and
Yeah.
producing equipment, so
Ooh.
that'll be coming in the future.
I
Don't
wanna
worry,
ever get over
because I want the sound to get better
So
for
if
this.
you're listening to this and you got the hookup,
No,
message Car.
Let's
He
go.
can cut you in on this gravy.
Yeah, any more thoughts on emotional guys? Is that okay? Do you think girls, like, of course we want girls to be on this podcast, but then it's just that our schedules don't line up, but do you think girls like emotional guys, or they just want, like, I don't know?
I think most of the time people just don't know what they want.
That is a great answer.
okay.
actually.
That is true.
Coming from Jericho, that is a great answer.
Hey.
I do think that, yeah, not only people don't, like, people have preferences, but they don't, like,
Yeah.
know exactly what they want either.
I think it's like a situational thing.
I think
Yeah,
most things are
situations.
situations.
I feel like I've heard this answer on the podcast a million times.
Sometimes they want it during situations where they like actually need someone to talk to or vent to, like they'll need an emotional guy, and then other situations like
Oh.
they want them to like kind of like defend their honor or like speak up on behalf of them kind of thing.
Yeah.
Be a protector, right?
Yeah.
To add on to that, what do you guys think is the line between friend zone and just being a friend, but also being able to having the chance to date that person later on? What do you guys think is the line?
I think that's just the mutual decision to get to that further.
Maybe it's like physical.
To that point. It doesn't have to be physical.
think-
You can
yeah,
fuck your friends.
I think there has to be an attraction though.
That's what I think. That's what I think is the difference. Like if they're like if you take the same person and then you like just make them a little bit like less attractive, and then you bring a girl and then you look at both of them. I think that's the only difference that she would see, because they could fulfill all your emotional needs, but if you're not physically attracted to them, then they're not gonna want to date
Right.
you or do anything with you. Well, not do anything, but like do relationship type things with you.
So basically, just like that physical thing would get it out of the friend zone. You mean?
Yeah,
Like, in basic terms.
Yeah.
because I think it's such a big thing. It's been such a big thing. Like, people search like, how do you get out of the friend zone? How do you get out of the friend zone? That's what I think.
Just build a
Like,
house.
if they're not attracted to you, like, I don't think there's anything you can do. To
I think
change
there's
their mind.
attraction, but then I think there's also like security-wise when it comes to like the future and financial and whatever.
Oh.
I think that's a aspect to that. I don't think it's just physical. Like, to be honest, it's like like for me, like I think the reason like I don't have a girlfriend is because I'm either too rowdy or people are unsure of like whether I can support them or not. Even though I'm like, what the fuck? I don't understand either, but I don't know. That's just the way it is now. But
You should test it.
test what? How are
You
you
have a
supposed to-
social experiment.
Yeah. Why? Like we talked about this before, but what girls think that I would cheat on them if
Yeah, you look
you
like
were
Freddie
in a
Mercury,
relationship.
dude.
I look like Freddie Mercury.
I think they think that now, especially with that mustache.
Like
If
you
you're
always send people bed pics.
I do always have. Well, not everybody. Certain people I do.
You probably just give up
Yeah.
that. I think you just give up that vibe
first-
that,
You
give up-
that you do.
yeah, you give
You
up
give up
that-
that vibe that you do. And I guess that's what that's
Give
what
up
makes
that-
people are questioning
Yeah.
your
Like that
intentions.
I would cheat.
that your intentions
Yeah.
of
Not
wanting
that
to
you would cheat,
of
but-
wanting to like be in a relationship with them or not, or if it's just like a one-off thing.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I think.
You have that certain look.
The certain
Yeah.
look.
Freddie Mercury look. Like a rock star.
Yeah, if you're not seeing this, I have like the creeper stashed on because like whatever.
He's rocking it.
Cause in my head, I'm like, if I'm clean shaven or not, like I still didn't get a girlfriend, so what does it matter? I'm just gonna rock this mustache.
Change.
I'm just
Change
gonna
it
rock
up.
whatever. I
The
want.
many faces of Carl.
I'm just gonna rock this mustache. Let's see what
He's
happens.
gonna try different faces,
Yeah, I'm gonna shave one eyebrow.
different appearance.
Or
I
people,
like
if you get booed out of a club, just grow different facial hair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shave it off. Right. But yeah, any more thoughts on emotional dudes? I guess we could go through. Do you think you're an emotional guy, Russ?
I don't think so. Like I said, like I would, if I was in a relationship, I would just go with the flow. Like I want my girl to have her own life and do whatever she wants to do, and then allow me to have the ability to do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just wired that if I'll give you one chance. Like I'll trust you till the very end for that one chance, but if you fuck up, then I'm sorry. Like the trust will never come back.
Right.
And if you try to get back together with me, as of now, like this is how I'm feeling. Like I don't think I could ever do that, because I've seen so many girls that just they get cheated on constantly and they keep going back to the same guy, and it's like, what are you doing? Like honestly,
What do you think that is? Why do you think?
Oh, why do you think that is? Yeah.
I think that it's partially self-esteem, because they don't think they get a better guy,
Yeah.
but also some girls just like the security of having like a boyfriend, even though like the relationship is toxic.
Right. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy to find someone you're, I guess, looking for.
No.
Right.
And it's like an investment, right? Like you invested so much time that you just, some people think like, oh, I don't want to have all that time be wasted on. I'm gonna give them another shot.
Yeah, you'd
Even
rather
though-
forgive than, you know.
Then try to go out and go find someone else and
Yeah.
restart all over again.
Exactly. I
Mhm.
think that's true too.
Bang on.
Kendall, I don't think you are, but sure.
I don't think I'm most. I think on the surface I'm not, like just like in public and stuff. But I think if I do get in a relationship, I feel like I can be an emotional guy. Like I can like switch on, like being like
Turn it on.
empathetic or sympathetic in like those situations or cases. But I think just like on like in general, I don't really show my feelings to people.
Jericho, how about you?
Like I said, I told you. I was, for sure.
Like in a relationship.
When I was in a relationship.
But how about now?
I don't know. I haven't had one.
I think you are.
I think you
Yeah,
are
I
too.
do are too, man.
You were just born like that, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not a bad thing. We're not
Yeah.
saying being
Yeah.
emotional is bad.
Oh, no. Well, sure.
I think you are. It's just like you put off that thing that you're an emotional guy.
I think you do the same as him. You guys do the same thing. Like you post quotes and like
Yeah.
slow jams and all that stuff. You guys are like in your feelings for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Got me in
sure.
my feelings.
Definitely.
I don't know.
Weird.
You guys are Jersey.
But as
Weird
far as
filters.
like, I don't know yet, man. I mean, I'll see. When I get in a relationship.
You'll see soon, or
I think
what?
you'll see sooner than
No,
you think.
Sooner than later, you think?
No,
No, why are you blushing then?
relax. I'm just red.
Just right.
Red life.
Aye. Next topic then.
Like stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question. What would you rather have, true love and great sex for life, or $10 million and a bad sex life?
Ooh. Wait,
Like you suck.
does that mean we suck at sex?
Like you
or-
don't. It's basically you don't have sex, or your sex is terrible every time.
Oh, okay.
10 million?
Who's starting? I am.
10
Anybody?
Oh, I'll
10
take
million.
10 mil.
You would take the 10 mil? Why?
Oh, you can do so much good with 10 mil.
That's true though. Even if you have bad sex, you could like.
Yeah, you can help people. You can help your families.
Yeah,
create
that's
ads.
true. Like that's so unselfish of you.
I know.
You could rent a cat.
I would also do the 10 million.
There's so many more things that it can solve.
It
I
could
think
solve
we're all
so
realistic.
much shit, right?
Yeah.
I would do the 10 mil too.
I think everyone's gonna do the 10
You
mil.
can build businesses and shit.
I think people can sacrifice having the bad sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
because
sex
like-
is sex, so who cares?
Yeah, no kidding.
Pussy's only pussy, and I get it one.
Whoa. Where are the harmonics for that?
Yikes. Don't flag us for this.
Yeah, sorry.
So everyone's thinking 10 mil. That's surprising.
Why?
Because like
There's so much.
they did the Notebook podcast put this up on the questions and Instagram stories,
Mhm.
Everyone pick true love.
and then 65% was true love and great sex.
That's
Huh.
fun.
That's crazy, right?
How would you define true love, though?
True love is like, I don't know. I guess you find a girl and you get married and you have kids and then you live your life forever.
No, at least 10 mil's guaranteed, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the love of your life can die the next day.
Because I'm guessing is that people think like they can get that money
Yeah, regardless.
Yeah, but like not everyone's millionaires.
Oh man.
Or they don't
10 million
value
just
money
fix
as much
so
as
much shit.
love,
Like
I
yeah,
guess.
they don't value the money like. But I don't know.
10 million.
Like
Or
10
maybe they just perceive
million?
that people picking money over love is like a bad thing, right?
Maybe we should switch the question. How about true love and great sex and $1 million, or $10 million in bad sex?
I would still take 10 million.
10 million. is so
10
much
million.
better.
10 million is like 1,000 times better than 1 million.
I think I'd switch mine if we did that.
For real?
Because you could have all three, right? You'd
Yeah,
have
for
money,
one?
sex, and your wife for the rest of your
But
life.
think about it, 1 million pays off what? Your debt, the girl's debt,
And you gotta pay taxes.
and you pay taxes, and then a house is like,
No, that's not part of mine.
and the
That's not
house
part-
is $500,000 average, so you only have like
No, that's not part of
200.
That's not part of my
200K.
situation. Everything's already paid off at this point.
oh,
This
okay.
1 million
You're,
is
you're
mine
tax
now.
exempt. You're
Yeah, you're just adding things on.
Yeah, this is just mine now.
it's hypotheticals.
This is so hypothetical. Anyways, yeah. So everyone 10 mil.
That's
Yeah,
interesting
10 mil.
though. So many people pick true love.
Okay.
We sound like haters now. Holy fuck.
What, true love?
Yeah, we sound like haters on true love. We're just.
No, I'm
we're
just-
just
I don't think it's
Love.
haters. I think it's more realistic. Like you could still find true love, but then your sex life is not great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never had bad sex.
You never had bad sex? Why?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Wait, all your times were like when you were drunk?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Actually, yeah.
Whoa, wild.
Yeah, I don't remember one. No. That's the last of that. I'm not talking the rest of it.
Oh my god. Okay, I got you.
No more details.
Yay!
Okay, another question. Is foreplay always necessary before sex? So
Yeah.
foreplay is like
It's like warming up.
hands.
You gotta set the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
gotta
agree
hit
too.
the mood right.
Yeah, foreplay is necessary.
Yeah.
Everybody agree?
Yeah.
Fuck, that was easy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can just go straight into it without like
I mean,
both
yes,
parties being uncomfortable off the bat or awkward.
Because this
Yeah.
question is like, you just stick your dick in, that's it. That's like,
Where though?
that's the other way around.
Hey, that's like that's
Where
quick.
though?
That's real quick.
That's quick, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, we agree foreplay.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'd say it's like an oven. You gotta warm it up first.
Well, this is
Preheat
Yeah, you gotta preheat it.
to 400 degrees.
Yeah. It doesn't just start at 400. That thing starts at 100, and then you gotta
Yeah,
you gotta let it
that's why
rise.
Drake says 0 to 100.
real quick.
Yes. Can't just go 100 real quick.
Yeah, because like foreplay gets, yeah, like you said, get in the mood and then you get into it. Do you think conversations is a must too?
While having-
While?
Not while, like before? Or you just get into it? Because most of mine is conversations and then we get into it.
I like that. Because I feel like at that point, you already know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's also as foreplay. Like the more you let it build up, the more, like, not tension, but more, like, I guess tension. Just the better it's gonna be because
I think it just like heats up, or
Yeah.
like you get more comfortable
The-
with the person,
yeah, the intensity.
and then
Ratchets up.
it makes it less awkward,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
transitioning.
like every time I do it, it's like an unrecorded podcast and then we get into it. It's like I ask about like your entire life and shit, that we get into it after. That's
You
why
also-
it takes like fucking 3-4 hours.
3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, because like for me, like I talk for so long, right? I
Yeah,
can't
that's
talk
true.
for so long.
I was thinking
Talk,
30
talky,
to 40
talky.
minutes.
Talky,
Okay.
talky. Talky, talky.
Yeah, it's such an investment, you know.
Yeah, but it's also courteous too, right? Like, because girls don't want to feel like, oh yeah,
Only
this guy
wants-
just wants
yeah,
sex and he doesn't want to know about me.
No substance.
Yeah.
No connection.
Right. That's why I just keep going, coming back, right?
Are you the comeback kid or is Jericho the comeback kid?
No.
Oh, I think Jericho's a comeback kid now.
Relax.
Comeback player of the year.
Comeback.
Relax.
MIP.
Relax. Relax.
2019's his year.
It's his year for sure.
No, man.
All right, another question. Would you get into a relationship with a girl that has kids?
Yes.
Yes.
Right now?
Well, right now, yeah.
Okay, well he said yes, so you can start.
Well, wait, that's cool. It's just because whatever you're
Yeah.
willing to help
Yeah,
if you have the whatever permission to.
yeah, I don't mind.
You don't mind, Kendall? You don't mind?
Yeah, kids.
If you ask me right now, I'd probably say no.
Whoa! Why?
I don't know. I just I don't know. I don't think it's I don't think it's
Proper?
for me. I don't know. I don't think I feel would like be comfortable with that responsibility.
Yeah, because you're basically new dad.
You're pretty
you're
much
new
the
dad.
like not to be this is gonna sound me, but like pretty much substitute dad.
Yeah, basically.
And that's crazy because I think out of
Basement
all
dad.
4 of us, financially Kendall's the most stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for him
100%.
saying no, and then Jericho saying yes.
I think I just got that. I think I just.
You just see the difference right now.
Yo, this guy got a new job, man.
In the
He has 2
government?
jobs, yo.
Oh. You got
This
that
guy's financially stable now.
you got that dual income by
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly.
You can support Ted, Faber.
You heard it on the podcast first. He's looking for 10, not 1.
But no, it's not like financial thing. I think it's just like I don't know,
Emotional investment.
emotional. Yeah, that, and it's like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be uncomfortable. With
Are we
that.
talking like
Yeah.
3 kids or just 1 kid?
Just any amount of
Any
kids.
amount.
That's
Doesn't-
just that
doesn't
it's
matter?
their kid.
I think it
I mean,
matters.
5 is crazy.
You think
Well, when
5's
you're-
crazy?
Also, you have a limit now for how many
5
kids.
Yeah.
So if they had 5 kids, it's
It's
it's a
definitely
no-go.
It's
It's
gonna be
a-
a no for Jericho.
it's a no.
3 max. We can make it, baby.
3 max.
3.
3
Holy
max.
shit.
Jesus.
Russ, how about you?
I think I'd have to say yes. I mean, no, I'm just kidding though. I think since I'm so young, I don't think it'd be. This is how I feel about relationships too. I feel if you're not ready for what you're going to get into, it's unfair. Even though you'd want it, if you're not ready mentally, I don't
To
think
like raise the kid.
to
and
raise a kid or
support
even get in a
the family.
relationship. Because
Like
like
it's true love, though.
Yeah, what if it's true
then
love?
that means you're ready, right?
Yeah. it's your need.
Exactly. So, but I don't know, like
Ready.
just on a
Ready.
Wow. Okay, continue.
Alright.
just on like a smaller level, like just getting in a relationship. Just like if you were to see your friends like all in relationships and you're like, oh, I have to get in one, but you're not mentally ready. I don't think that's fair for you, for the person you're gonna meet and they're gonna have feelings for, right?
Because you could fuck them up too.
Yeah, because you're gonna fuck them over. I think that's, which is why I feel it's better if you're just single and doing your own thing, by like just whatever that is, rather than trying to rush into a relationship.
Yeah.
Because it may seem selfish, like the stuff you do when you're single, but it's like you want to get it all out of your system in a sense, and you're not intentionally hurting other people.
So what do you think is when you're ready? It's like you got all the I want to do all these like things that single people do.
for me
Out
right
of the
now,
way?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you want to cross up like your whole bucket list until you're ready to, or until you meet the right person,
right.
like Jericho.
Wow.
And you have that connection.
Yeah, because for me, it's like I got all of my things that I've done when I'm single out of the way. It's just that I'm still single, so I'm gonna keep doing those things until the opportunity comes, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm completely overdoing the wild shit.
No. I'm learning from the best right now.
No.
I'm gonna do it tonight, but I'm gonna.
I'm learning
I'm
from-
over it. Though.
I'm learning from Senpai right now.
Dude, I'm like, yeah, like I
Senpai.
got it out all the way. I wilded out in 2017. And,
Well, then out.
Calm down a little bit in 2018.
calm down, and then
Ramping it back up in 2019.
It just comes in waves, man.
I'm willing to let this phase out, man.
Yeah, I'm with
So-
you.
Yeah, for me, I'd go after. I don't care if they have kids or not. Isn't this? I guess like we'll see when it comes to like the finance wise, but like there's still people too. They're still looking for the same things, and if there's a connection there, like why not?
I'm not looking for love.
But are you okay? Like, so you're okay? Like taking care of the kids and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh.
as of right now, yeah. I
Really?
mean, it might sound stupid like further if that would happen, but
But realistic question: is there an kid limit like with Jericho or no?
A kid limit? I don't know.
Yeah, would you take her 5?
Well,
You
why
said
would-
3.
Like when you get it, if you get into a situation with a 5, you have to ask what happened to the dad if the kid there was 5 kids.
Yeah.
Like did the dad die?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
true.
crazy.
that's crazy.
Or does she have different baby daddies?
Does she have exactly? Does she have different baby daddies
That's
or?
not the question.
But still, you gotta like weigh those things. Like, why is this girl in this situation anyway?
It's 5 kids for true love.
I have a question. I have a question off of that.
Come on.
So you would, if you knew, like in your heart of hearts, that you couldn't support them financially, but it was true love. Would you think that was unfair to that family because you know you can't support them, but you think that true love outweighs like the ability to provide for like those 6 people?
Yeah, because love will find a way.
Love's gonna find $100,000
Yeah.
to pay for their tuition.
You know
and
what?
shit too.
There's a lot of fucking Filipino families that have multiple like kids plus 3 plus that don't.
Plus they adopt. The adoption
Exactly,
thing.
plus they don't have that much money and they made it. I don't know. I think that's possible.
Yeah. Anything possible.
I mean, would those kids have great like lives financially? Probably not. But then I think they could like, I don't know, they'll be all right at the end.
Yeah, we gonna be all
Get
right.
get 2 jobs. I think you.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you can
guess.
get like child tax or something like that.
Yeah,
Some sort of benefit.
You get help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, I guess if you don't want to get into the situation where you're broke,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
then that's like,
That's just what you have to
I
do.
guess that's a no then.
that's what I was thinking. Because I think in that sense it's like a little bit selfish, right? Because you're picking true love between the 2 people and not thinking about the 5 people. Like she could be alone if she didn't meet you, but she could also have the chance to meet someone who's more financially stable.
Right.
So I just think it's a little bit in that scenario. I think it's a little bit selfish.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the person who's willing to take on that responsibility is gonna prepare or plan or find a way to be
make
able to
the money?
support them, right? Yeah,
I guess that's true.
because it's not
I
like
can see that.
you're gonna go on the first date with her and she's like, "Oh, I have 5 kids," and then it's like they're gonna tell you ahead of time. It's not like they're gonna hide it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like you guys are like falling in love with each other. Oh, by the way, I have 5 kids.
That's true.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Mm.
But yeah, so everyone's just like a little different, right? So Jericho says yes, but certain amount of
Max
kids.
3.
Kendall's no. Kendall's no.
I was a yes, and then I turned into a no.
And I'm a yes, but you know, there's like contingencies as well.
Contingency.
We're all picky.
I think it's a situation.
Another
Don't think-
situational.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
situational.
I think
thing.
it's situational.
I think it's a situation shit.
Okay, another one. Could you ever date someone who doesn't dress well?
Oh fuck! I don't dress well, so maybe you should ask them that.
No, but you're just normal. It's just that you just, you know, let's say the girl doesn't dress well. Let's say that, like terrible.
Oh yeah, you talking about bell bottoms?
Bell bottoms, like
Wow.
what else?
Like, sweatpants,
boot
hair up,
cut?
chilling with no makeup on,
No, makeup's alright.
like they don't know how to dress. Basically, like they're not.
It's tough.
like sweatpants
So
and Uggs,
But then true love, bro. True love does not
And
know.
stop-
and sweaters.
Shut the
True love does not know
skirt and
style.
leggings.
Okay, Jericho, just say something like, could you ever date someone who doesn't dress well? Like they don't look good at all the time.
Are they
All the
hot?
time.
Exactly. Yeah, all the time. Don't dress well.
Are they hot though?
Like they have a nice body.
Or, like, their pretty face.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
face.
Yeah. Either
Your
or.
definition of hot is that yes or no? Yes?
So would you do it?
No, man.
You're shallow.
I'm not sure.
Okay,
Because I
Kendall.
don't want to say yes, and then that annoys the shit out of me, then it's going to be a no anyways.
What do you consider is not dressing well then? What's ugly girl fashion to you? Let's go with that.
Turn-offs.
I think that's
I just don't like
situational.
when girls' jeans is not form-fitting. That's it.
It doesn't like wrap around their legs.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
That's it. That's
It looks
all.
fucked up, right?
Like
It
baggy?
just looks weird.
I think if they
But then there's some, like...
some can rock
yeah,
it.
yeah, but it's like depends on your outfit. You know?
Yeah, if they know how to match up match up the
But on
outfits.
the regular, like flare
Yeah.
jeans,
So you don't like baggy jeans on girls?
flare jeans.
It depends. Like
especially.
that's if the top is like tight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Right?
I got you.
Yeah. It's just like their
It's
style.
ugly.
It depends about their whole thing because like they can look like total like boy clothes or something.
Yeah, like some of them like wear like boyfriend jeans, right?
Yeah.
Dad jeans?
That's fine. But all the time,
Yeah.
Like every day, like even
That's
out and about.
Yeah, like let's say they're
places.
going to like something formal and they wear like shitty clothes.
Ooh.
Like
Eh.
not a dress, basically.
I think that's just like you have to want to look good too.
Yeah, but they don't.
I don't know.
And no.
I don't know.
You know that?
So I think
Like
you're going
16
solo to that event.
I
I guess I'm going solo to that event then.
69%.
Fun traveling by yourself?
It's all right, I guess, if it's true love, right?
Oh my god.
True love conquers all.
Yeah,
man.
they're really trying to make
That's
this.
Jericho's thing.
He's trying to really make this. The
We're gonna
title of
call this True Love
True
Conquers
Yeah,
All.
I agree. That's the title.
He's really trying to make that the title, and it's
No,
working.
Honestly, though, like if it's that's the one, it's like you wear whatever the fuck you want, man.
Really, the clothes don't matter to you at all. Shut the fuck up.
How about first date and like they're just dressed whatever. They wear the things you don't like.
Yeah. Big bottoms.
So is that true love now?
I don't know. Yeah, it depends on the girl. It's a situation.
Oh my god.
Should we just call it situational?
I think you should go situation.
True love situational.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, man.
Can't handle you.
I think it has to happen to me. It has
Let's get
to
some
happen to me.
realistic.
Honestly,
answers.
wait, what was the question again?
Yeah, would you date someone with bad fashion sense?
Yeah, who did it dress well?
Oh no, that's if I see that on the first day, that's like complete turn off. It's over.
It's like a no-no.
Yeah, that's like first impression kind of stuff, man. Like you gotta like dress to impress and stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
you gotta.
I have so much rules when it comes to clothes. It's-
Like they either have to dress like equal to like if it's at the gym and you're dressed like whatever, like you're training gym clothes, it's like okay, whatever. Like that's one situation.
Yeah.
But if it's like you're going to like a party or like a high fashion event or whatever, like you gotta like dress up, you gotta doll up and stuff, right?
yeah.
But
Right.
yeah, if you not or you like refuse to do it, it's like I don't know.
You ain't it, man. That ain't it.
That ain't about that life.
It really be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Russ, how about you?
I think I'm gonna take a different route here. I'd say, what was the question again?
I need to hear the question again so I can say.
Could you ever date someone who doesn't dress well?
Okay, I'd say yes
Well,
because
Because
this guy thinks I'm shallow.
Russ believes in true love.
I'm going a different route still. I think that let's say that first day, like if she dressed bad but she had like an amazing personality, I think I could get over that. And plus, I think she has bad fashion sense like the rest of her life. Like you couldn't teach her.
yeah.
Like you could teach her? Is that what you're saying?
Could I
Yeah,
suggest?
but there's no. I didn't
Oh.
think we were going down the road.
I mean, if you could teach her and she's willing, then cool.
Then yeah.
That's possible.
Yeah, because that's where I was going. Because I feel like you could learn that if you're willing to.
Yeah, I agree with that then. Because that's what most cases with girls, they would teach guys how to.
Yeah,
Dress well.
usually the other way.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I
Especially
don't-
if you work retail. Oof.
Yeah. I think that's what I do. I'd make sure she gets a job in retail so she learns how to, you know.
But then if she doesn't, then it's like
Then I'll get a job in retail and I'll make sure she.
no, like if she's not willing to
Oh,
put
she's
the
not
effort
willing?
and stuff, then is it over?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry,
It's
ladies.
over, man.
So they got to put the effort in.
Well, I think it's just like because in a relationship, it's all like you want to show the other like in a kind of arrogant sense. Like you want to show that you have like this amazing person, right? Like you have
Yeah.
something that no one else has.
I agree.
And I feel like clothes accentuate that the most, along with personality and like how you get along with other people. So yeah,
Well,
sorry,
shallow.
sorry. Clothes are worth a lot around here.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, for me, like, I wouldn't date someone who doesn't dress well because, like, I try, like,
Extra hard.
most days to dress better than most people because, you know, like,
Mhm.
especially at university, like most people don't dress well, and I don't know, like me just even putting some effort just looks a lot better than most. So yeah, I would care if someone didn't dress well, and yeah, you can always change that.
Yeah.
But then like I guess according to this question, like I guess they're not willing, but whatever.
I'll make them.
Like especially me, if someone didn't dress well, I would try to improve that shit. It's not that hard to get someone to dress well, right? You just gotta find what's trendy and
Throw some magazines, throw some
Yeah.
YouTube videos.
exactly. It's not even like some
Pinterest.
even girls who wear like tight jeans and a shirt, that still looks good.
Yeah.
I mean that's the most basic thing to wear, and then you can still look great in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
think the key word is effort.
Yeah, you just
Because
gotta put the effort.
if you don't put effort in your look, then I think that shows on you that you're not willing to put effort in other places, like willing to, if you're working at a job, willing to work the extra mile to get like a raise or something.
Yeah.
Like you have to put in that extra time and dedication to improve yourself. Not that clothes are gonna be like are a huge thing to your person, like what your worth is, but
Yeah, I
it
think
just shows that you're willing.
yeah, I
to,
have a too much of a like business, like not a business mind, like a marketing mind, where like you're trying to impress somebody, like no
Yeah.
matter where you're at. Like if you're at the gym and you don't wear proper gym clothes, like that looks fucked up, right? And like if you're at work and then they require you to wear like formal or semi-formal and you don't, I mean that doesn't look great either. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think when it comes to different situations, like you should.
You just gotta wear the proper attire.
Yeah, even when it comes to like, like simple things like that. Anyway, next, any more
No,
thoughts on the
That's
other?
it.
No, no time.
E
No
for
clothes.
efforts.
Have you? Well, I'm gonna change this up. It says, "Have you ever dated someone that wasn't your type?" But have you ever, like, had interactions or relations with someone that you didn't find that was attractive? That's where I'm changing that to.
Interactions or relationships at work. What's
Wait, like you're dating them?
Either dating or you had sex with someone like who's like, let's say, not that attractive or whatever.
Oh,
So you did it for another motive.
It was like, hey,
Like just to do it.
I'll get my dick in and that's it.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking 2 a.m. at the club. I don't think I
I've
have.
never done
I
that.
haven't, no.
I think
Yeah?
that's
Cool, guys. Cool.
You definitely.
you have.
Say with me then.
Lying.
No, but for real, it's like when I'm super drunk and then I get to that situation, it's like whatever. I'll just do it because it's right there, right?
Depends on what's right there.
I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
like I don't mind. Like I guess I don't know. That's
He has
just
needs,
me.
okay?
That's
Yeah, you
true.
have needs. You just want to
True.
satisfy yourself.
You have knees.
But you've always been attracted to the person you dated and or had sex with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool, guys.
Well, your bar even lowers down when you have alcohol in your system. So yeah, at that moment, yeah, you were attracted to them.
That's true.
Can't-
That's a good twist on that. That's a good twist on that, yeah.
Loophole.
I got you.
It was in the
Yeah, me
moment.
too, me too.
It was in the moment. It was in the moment. You're justified.
Right. Okay, I guess that was quick. But you guys never had.
Wait, Jericho, I thought you were a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
Cool, man. No one believes you.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay,
Let's go.
next.
Let's go.
Okay, another like situational question.
Wow.
A year with no sex or a year with no cell phone.
Oh, man.
What do you mean?
You're with no sex.
Yeah, that's easy for you.
That's easy. It's like every year.
Not this year though.
That's
Not
been
this
3
year.
years straight.
No, all of my life, 29.
29.
I would take.
Cell phone? That's like life. What about the memes?
What about the memes?
A year with no sex or a year with no cell phone.
I don't know. That's
Yeah,
hard.
I'd be no cell phone. Fuck
I think I'd be no
that.
cell phone too.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I just carry my laptop around.
Fact.
Oh yeah, you can use other tablet.
Carry a laptop, tablet around.
Tablet.
I was thinking. I was
laptop,
looking at. it, I was
baby.
like, just carry the CV around. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yo, man, a year with guaranteed no sex, man. I've been like, even if like you're trying, you still can't do it.
Yeah. And they wouldn't want to make you go out to like the club or anything. It'd be so boring.
Facts, man.
Yeah, like
there should be a movie about that.
What?
a year without
Someone
sex.
picked no sex, and then they, like, what would they do? Like, they'd be at the club, but like, nope, can't do it.
So like a Super Size Me Styles, but
It's actually called 40-year-old virgin.
oh okay. Oh yeah.
No, that you just had a hard time doing it.
That's 40 years, man.
You get your
Yeah, but then
That's
he,
more than 1 year.
He found a girl that he loved, that he had sex with her.
But it took 40 years.
Okay.
But it's fast forwarded. Just in the movies.
Oh yeah.
oh.
So Jericho is no sex. Because he
Yeah.
loves his cell phone so
I
much.
actually do.
For the memes.
You'd rather talk about having it instead of actually having it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay.
It happens, man.
I'd rather watch it than have
you
it.
can watch
so.
it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I can watch stuff with my cell phone. That's a good one, boy.
Yeah. Loophole.
Yikes.
Loophole.
So,
I would not, even if I do that, I would rather not do that. But yeah,
I think the rational people are on your side too.
we got you. The Guintos know the way.
Yeah.
do it.
No cell phone, baby.
No cell phone.
You pick no cell phone?
Yeah, pick yourself.
We all did, other than you. Apparently.
Alright.
Okay, another one. Would you fuck somebody who you know is in a relationship?
Oh fuck, are you first?
Whoa!
I know that's such a hard topic for you.
Yes, I would. I don't know about. I would be a little reluctant now.
Yeah, we
Wow.
might get shot.
Now.
I'd be a little reluctant now, but yes,
God damn.
I guess I would. Anybody else want to chime in?
Oh no.
Yeah,
You said no?
I'm with.
It
I'm with
depends,
Jericho.
man.
You guys
Depends.
Never? What's your
No.
situation now?
I don't know, man. I want to get shot for
Shot.
pussy.
You don't get shot for pussy?
Yeah. You never know nowadays, man.
Like the girls packing.
No,
The
man.
boyfriend.
Oh. I don't think I would do it at all. Cause I feel like that's just a line you don't cross. Even if she's in
Scummy.
a toxic relationship, like you just let her figure that stuff out, and then after that, when she's single, like at least she'll have a clear mind. But
I think that's just a win-lose situation.
I think that's a lose-lose.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Actually, I said it wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Kendall, how about you? I guess when you're ready.
Yeah, lose-lose. I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it?
No.
Jesus, just me? You guys are leaving me on this train?
I think it's because I've just seen so many nice girls they get cheat on. That just it hurts my heart too. That just like you just see them, they're like the nicest girls, and you wish, oh yeah, I date that girl, but she's dating like some douchebag or other way around, or the guy's dating some girl who's cheating on him. That's just like
It doesn't sound good.
it doesn't look good and it doesn't sound good. I just
So, no, you never had a situation where, or any of you have never had a situation where you were talking to a girl or a girl was talking to you, and then like, you know, where things are hitting off, but then they had a boyfriend, you just like never even had that attention, or
thought about it? Oh, we're thinking thought about it. Okay, yeah. You said did it though, right?
thought about it, but like, would you be willing to?
Oh, would I be willing to?
And I know Jericho's lying about this question, so it's all good.
Sober.
I'm gonna call his ass out now.
Sober, no. The more drinks I get in, the bar keeps going to yes, but I don't think I still.
You still would.
I don't
I
think.
don't know what
yeah,
you're talking about, Guinto.
What?
I'm a faithful boy.
You're not a faithful boy. Okay.
He doesn't
I
say.
am.
Yay!
as this villain.
Whatever. You're leaving your
Don't
boy
do
out
this
to
to me.
be the only one who's what a dick, yo. So Jericho, we want to change that answer or what?
No. True love conquers all.
Okay.
Love conquers all. I got you.
Okay.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Okay, I got another one.
Another one.
Hold on for a second.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Would you ever date a girl that your friend already dated?
Yes.
Car
said
is
this
always
before.
yes.
I'm always.
We did this question before.
We did.
I know. I'm bringing
Yeah, but I
it
guess
back
we have
up.
different people here because
I'm bringing it back up because I want to see if
Jericho's gonna say
changed.
no to make him look good.
It was the question.
Even though it's not gonna work for
They
him
really
anyway.
do be like that sometimes.
What is it? What is the question?
Would you ever date a girl that your friend already dated or fucked?
Oh, I'm guilty already.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You better say you're guilty.
Depends which friend. There you go.
Whatever.
I think this was your same answer last
We're
time.
talking
on the
about
pod.
general. In general, if you come up even with a situation where it's
Yeah.
like they're not tight, but
Yeah.
whatever. You said yes.
I said yes.
Kendall, how about you?
I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I think I'm too loyal.
Russell. It's your
I
question.
think at this moment, I think I'd say no. I think it'd be yeah. I think I'd have too much respect for. I'm guessing we're talking about like one of our close friends. So yeah.
Close friends, no.
Yeah, if it's close
Oh.
friends.
Yeah, it's different.
So you just do it to an acquaintance.
If it's just an acquaintance, though, yeah.
Are we
I don't
just
know.
talking sex or just like dating and shit?
The,
But I thought it was both.
dating,
Yeah.
dating and yeah, sex.
Both.
I thought it was both. Either or.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Everyone knows like I would, but
You can check out the previous podcast.
we check the previous podcast. We just have to ask the guy, our friend, or discussion about that shit. So it's okay, right?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like either or. I don't think it's like an unwritten rule. So if you, I feel like that rule. If you break it, okay, it's as long as the guy's fine with it, it's fine. But if you don't, then great. Like
You don't,
You're a
then
nice
you
guy.
you pay the price, man.
yeah, man.
What's the
you
price?
Huh?
What's the price?
Well, you either
pay A bullet.
well no like the friendship's over or yeah you guys
That's
get into a
true.
scrap.
If they care about it.
You get to a scrap about it because that's how most guys are.
But I think it's like if they are already in a relationship that the previous relationship, like the previous.
That's why there's like factors that has to that come.
Yeah,
to
if they're already in a relationship where they don't care about their previous one, and then.
Okay, if it's that situation, then yeah.
So
then
you're saying it's situational.
it's situational again.
Situational again.
Yeah.
So it would be a different answer if that was the case then.
If
Because they
they're
should
in
be
a
happy with
relationship.
the new one, right?
Yeah.
But the guy could, or the person could also be super jealous.
You still have feelings.
Yeah, and still have lingering feelings.
Well, but then they're.
And we'll like feel betrayed if like someone.
So
close-
again, super
Super
situational.
yeah,
situation.
very.
So.
So the main thing is just to ask the guy if it's okay.
Yeah, ask your homie if
I
it's
think
fine.
you gotta get
Ask
approval,
your
or
Yeah, approval.
you should get approval.
Yeah.
But most people don't. So.
Yeah,
Most people don't. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
make sure they're actually okay with it.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
not that they're saying they're okay and you know they're lying.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yay!
Yay!
So I guess we could just. So we're all single again, we mentioned, but
I think every podcast we mentioned it.
yeah, but some people aren't single when they come on here, at the time at least. But
Oh.
how do
He's
you
talking to
like?
you.
What is a way like? You guys want to build like what do you call that? A sheet or cheat sheet of how we think we could get out of being single.
Well, that's a good one.
Do you
Let's
think
all,
there's a way?
we should just go in a circle and add one by one.
You want to add one? What do you got, Russ? What do you think? There's a way.
To not be single?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you gotta go divorce. You gotta be willing to talk to girls. That's first and foremost.
That's a good one.
You gotta be willing to show them that you have show them your good qualities and be able to show them that you are boyfriend material or whatever you want out of that relationship.
Right.
That's mine.
Kendall.
You gotta put the time and effort.
Time and effort.
It's true.
That's a key. That's a
That
key.
is true.
That way they know that you're interested in them, and then you could figure out if it's reciprocated back, or there's development there, or there's a process.
Jericho.
Yeah,
Trust the process.
trust the process. Oh, I think communication, man. Just ask.
Just ask.
Yeah.
Ask what?
Ask what? What are we asking?
It's all about like if there's.
Do you like me?
Yeah, do you like me? Yeah.
Are you attracted?
What
to
is
me?
your What are your intentions?
So you want to get your
You're just gonna
attention
go up to
right
some
away?
girl. What are your intentions?
Hey, are
What
you
is-
here for a good time, not a long time?
What is your real life relationship status that's not on Facebook?
Yeah. Think just talk, just communicate.
Just communication is key.
Yeah, yeah.
basically.
Major key.
Know what you want.
No
I
one
think
knows what
mine
they
is
want.
that you want to show that you have all these qualities. Like I guess you guys said this before, but all these qualities that would make you stand out
Mm-hmm.
compared to, other guys, because like I know most girls are having like many suitors going after them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think showing that you have all these better qualities would be the key to that.
Yeah, but then everyone's different, right?
Everyone's different for what they want.
Like
yeah.
taste, yeah.
But also, like, you should also show that. I don't know. Like, obviously I don't have the key to that because, for me, I believe in planting many seeds, even though other girls see that that's a problem.
Farmer Guinto over here.
Planting
all these seeds.
planting seeds. But it's like I don't know any other way to be like
Get your
to
hoe out.
be like you're the only girl I'm going after because like that's just trouble for the guy, right? For us.
I mean, if
At the end.
it only takes one,
That's true.
it has to be the right one.
Because you put like all it's like you're putting all your chips.
Exactly. That just
Yeah.
sets
You're
it-
going all in.
Yeah.
I think this is a question on the podcast. Do you think that's unfair to all the girls that you're talking to, though? That you're not, like, focusing all your attention on one of them?
Yeah, what if they're all
That
all like say 5 girls that you talk to?
yeah.
Right.
What if they're all
You're
friends?
the only one that they talk to.
Yeah.
You actually think that's the case though?
This day and
Honestly-
age, no.
At this age, no, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
I think it's a low
Percentage.
percentage.
It's a what?
So what's that?
That they're the only ones talking to you.
That's a
Yeah.
very low percentage.
That's very low.
So it shouldn't be a problem then,
So you're saying no?
right? It shouldn't be a problem that you're
I
talking
think
to
so.
multiple girls when you know this girl's also talking to multiple guys.
Yeah,
I think
but
so.
you never know though, unless you communicate.
Of course you can,
Yeah.
but it's like you don't want to talk about like, hey, how many guys are you talking to?
You should be confident enough to know it doesn't matter.
Of course, then there shouldn't be a problem with me, specifically me, talking to
Yeah.
other girls,
Yeah.
then,
Yeah, I guess not.
right?
Yeah.
And I think that's one of those things where it's like,
It's all about trust.
where it's like,
Let's talk
if
about
you're just-
trust, baby.
Let's talk about you and I.
you and I, yeah.
It's not you and me. It's you and
Yeah,
I.
you and I. But I think, like, if you were to say that, like, just in, like, how we see it right now, everyone would think, oh, yeah, this guy's a player. But it's like, you're not locked down into anything, nothing's, like, set in stone that you're dating, like, this one girl.
But does that make you just indecisive then?
It's not being
I don't
indecisive.
think
It's
it's
just
indecisive.
that
It's like,
you're trying to find that perfect match, and then
you're just weighing out your options.
exactly.
You're
Like,
playing the field.
who's more favorable?
Like
Well,
for me, if this girl takes a bite and she wants it, I'll go after that girl.
yeah.
But then if none of them take a bite, I'm just gonna fucking play the whole fucking game.
Dang.
I'll just eat the whole pizza.
You're not good.
I don't
You're
care.
not good at fishing then.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but I think, like, how Ken said, like, that's how people think about it. Like, you're just playing, like, people say, oh, you're playing the field, but it's, like, not, like, that has a negative connotation with it. It's, like, you're just trying to find who's best suited for your personality and your needs,
Who's
right?
the most competitive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's like
I think we just get an unfair rap for trying to figure out who's the best for us, and it looks like, oh yeah, this guy's like playing all these girls because he just likes all the attention. Blah, blah,
Yeah, but
blah.
on the other side, like we said, like the girls aren't the only. They're not. The guy, a single. There's more guys than. Like let's say myself going after her as well, because like, in what cases this no one's talking to this girl.
Yeah.
If she has all these qualities you want, that's like such a. Very
So there's kind of like a double standard with that.
I guess there's
everything is like
fair double standard.
Yeah, talking. It's always targeted towards guys being the players and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
And
not
it's
the
probably
same.
mostly because the guys are the ones that are like just doing stuff for them and then leaving them.
Yeah.
Like,
Which is like I get it, but it's like it's also
like
unfair.
I'm fine with both sides, but it's like that's there's certainly double standard.
Right. Is there like a good approach to even getting into that phase where you're going after a girl? It's like, well, you have to meet them in person, or you have to scope them out on social media, or what?
I think with like the advancement of technology, like just I think it's more about not what you about what you say, but it's like how you say it, like how you hit it off with that person, whether it be online or in person. Because right now, like we have so many social like dating apps like Tinder and all this stuff,
Bumble
and all that, and all these other apps, where it's like, yeah, you might not meet them in real life, but if you hit it off with them like conversation wise over the online, then
Do you think it's fair to hate people for dating apps and stuff? Hate on it?
Oh no.
no.
To each their own, man.
It's not
no,
cool.
I think if you're on the dating app, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, you know what you're
Yeah.
after.
Yeah, but
And
like
people should know what
Yeah.
these dating apps are intended for.
Yeah, it's just to
So if they're gonna
replace-
get mad at you for it, then it's like, well, everyone else is also doing that.
Yeah.
Everyone knows their intention for signing up for these apps and what they're
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
trying to accomplish or do.
Like at this point, it shouldn't even matter if you're on a dating app or not. Like,
Mm-hmm. Well, this is what I don't get. Why do you think people make such a big deal? Like, oh yeah, I met this guy over Tinder and now we're dating. Why do you guys think that's such a big deal?
It's just such a negative connotation.
Tinder?
yeah, because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
at first Tinder was just for sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now people are using it as a platform to meet people,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then like people are so
And it's
traditionalist,
free. So
and people are so traditionalist. Like, oh yeah, you should meet someone in real life and
yeah,
stuff.
which
It's
is
like,
not the case.
okay, in real life, you're not always searching for someone
And
you're.
you're not, you can't always express how you feel, you know.
That is true. Like,
At least on Tinder, you can have like a genuine conversation.
Yeah, and the point is to find.
I mean, not everyone's there to do that, but
Yeah, but you're trying to find an attraction, like whatever case, right?
yeah,
So
like the catalyst is just your photos,
yeah,
and then
your
the
bio.
app kind of like put you on course to
Yeah,
collide with
it's
something.
pretty much your first impression is
Yeah,
your bio.
your bio.
Not here looking for hookups. That's
Yeah.
a lie.
yeah, which is such a lie.
That's such a. Can we disagree with that? Whoever puts that as their bio, they're definitely lying.
Like, 'cause why would you have to put that?
Yeah, that's something you don't need to say. But you want to say, so you look like, oh yeah, like this guy's so it doesn't look like you're easy,
Yeah,
and then what you actually are.
What do you think about like Snapchats and people having high like ranking numbers?
yeah, that means you
all those points.
always share pictures.
All those
right?
points, right?
That means you're either sharing pictures or you're doing a lot of
Conversation.
like direct DMs with another person.
Do you find like hot ones with a lot is like questionable? Like
You never
questionable?
know though, man.
Maybe they just post a lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually the ones with the high numbers are usually like hot people. So
Yeah, that's true.
it goes again. Like I just thought about this just now. Like that did used to scare me because like with the girls you add their Snapchat, I'm like holy fuck, like 100,000 points. It's like holy shit, she talks to a lot of people. But now we're talking about like, I guess you like you said you do have to stand out and be the person that she wants to choose over like all like these other guys that are or girls that are trying to go after that person that you want.
Yeah. Because I brought that up is like I questions like, hey, you have so much. Like, you're obviously talking to a lot of people, so like, how frequent do I have to, or do I have to impress you even more? Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the question, right?
Yeah. No one really
It's all a
gonna
head
tell you
game.
that though.
Well, what do you think about like things growing up where people tell you like, especially when Jericho and I's time was like, hey, if you have a job, you can get all this. If you have a car, you can get all this.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's a change now with technology and whatever? Because obviously that's not the case, right? Because before it's like, hey, if you have all of this property, like a job and a car, in particular, it's like
That makes you more
it makes you more
desirable.
special.
Like people going after money and fame kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a little different now.
Why not?
'Cause now that everyone seems like they have that.
It's like a norm to have.
Yeah.
I think now like people they value like back then they used to value like money is stability and all that stuff. You want to find someone that can provide you with that security. But now everyone values like like what Jericho said, like, oh yeah, they value true love. Doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, or they value I don't even know, like sharing all these qualities with these people, with the person you choose. Like I think it's just an advancement of, I guess, our emotion, like who we think is best suited for us, in a sense.
Yeah. Cause like when we grew up, I was told like, hey, if you get all this, you'll get all this. But then I found out right away you don't get the things you want from having
all these things.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is frustrating, but it's like whatever.
Yeah.
This is just how
I think
it is.
connection really is what you look for,
Yeah.
and how you vibe with each other.
Yeah. And being a vegan.
And being a vegan.
Shout out vegans.
Shout out vegans.
Do you want to shout out any vegans in Kelowna?
I would not want to. Yeah, some of them broke some hearts.
Oh shit! If you're listening, you know it's you.
You know,
It's you.
I think people just want like physical, like direct relation, or physical and emotional relation, rather than just materialistic.
Materialistic.
I think that's just decrease over time.
yeah.
Like people going.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
mere-
That's a good one.
materialistic things.
Yeah, you think that like, hey, even though you don't have a great job, that's okay.
Yeah, I think that's what most people are looking for now.
But how do you think that happened though?
What that they valued. Thing.
How do they value? Like what I said, like money is security.
I think
That
it's
people value
because-
more like connection and like other qualities rather than, because we don't hear as much like, oh yeah, this guy or girl is just dating that person just for the money. Like we don't hear about that stuff that much.
I think
as
it's
often.
because everyone knows that this statistic that divorce is 50%.
Mhm.
So
it's very high.
I
Something
think
about that.
people are scared that they want to find someone who's 100% right for them
Mm-hmm.
and take the chance rather than, hey, I'm doing this for materialistic, because like divorce is also very expensive and
Yeah.
draining too.
Yeah, draining process.
So I think that's part of it. I think that's the main cause, because like obviously in the older days, like people would just marry you because you're from like a rich family, or you have some quality in terms of finance, and then they'll just marry for that, but then like they'll get divorced or something. So
Mhm.
their value, like, this person wouldn't divorce me, or we'll stay together for a long time, so we're definitely not going to get to like the state of divorce or whatever. Right?
Okay.
Do you think
Yeah.
I think that's
I think
one
that's-
of the big
I think that's
cases.
right. Do you guys think arranged marriages are justified?
I think when it comes to like cultures that emphasize that, I don't think the divorce rate is that high according to what I've seen, because also in that culture, divorce is also
a bad thing to do, so they'll rather just stay than leave. Right?
Yeah,
Mm.
but do you think that's fair for that person though?
I don't think it's fair. It's just like that's how it is, and I think especially us in North America should respect their culture, right?
Mm.
Even though it seems completely ridiculous and wrong.
Well, human rights wise, yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone knows. Like, even though your parents think they know the best for
They
you, I don't
really
think they know what's best. I think you're the only person that knows what's best for you. Even though, like if we're young and we're naive, we might think we know the most and what's best for us. But I think, at the end, like I think, yeah, no one other than yourself knows what you want the most.
Yeah.
I don't think that's for anyone else to tell you otherwise.
Right. Anything else on that certain topic? No? You think it's important for us as people of like Filipino culture that we should date outside Filipino culture?
I think
Even if Jericho might say true love conquers all.
Phil does come for all.
As long
But
as
if
Do
you
you
wanna
think
be
it's
like-
important for
but
us
no,
to
but-
venture out of that?
Yeah, you think it's important for us
That we should not like
dating within the culture?
we should not like stay in the culture when looking for
Well,
mates.
yeah. Well, it depends on who comes your way, right?
Yeah.
So
Situation.
situational.
so, like if true love came your way, then
Yeah. Like true love came your way, and like a Siberian woman, you have to say yes. Hard.
I agree.
Serbian,
Wow.
Serbian, maybe. I'm not even sure.
Okay.
Did you say Siberian?
Siberian. That's what I heard you. I'm like,
Serbian is what I meant.
oh, Serbian.
Siberian.
Siberian cats?
Siamese.
But yeah, you think it's like, hey, we should go out.
Yeah, it depends. And if you're into Filipinos, you're into them. So if you're
Right.
not, you're not.
But you, Russell, what about you?
So that's
It's not
at least half of us
premeditated.
that aren't into it.
Yeah,
but
Unless it's
right,
arranged
so-
marriage.
I think it's a like most Filipinos want to stay in their culture, right?
Most
Parents.
Your parents,
Yeah.
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 So the Filipinos that were born in the Philippines want to stay in their culture.
Yeah.
Well, we
Well, most of our parents were born in the Philippines, so
Yeah.
like we're not in that
Yeah.
generation where they're born here.
yeah.
I think it's just like an environmental or like cultural thing. Because I think like us moving to Canada, we're more assimilated to the Canadian culture and just like the multiculturalism.
Yeah,
of it.
because the second language is English in Philippines.
Yeah. So yeah, so in Canada it's English. It's bilingual, right? English and French. So then, yeah, I think you're just more, what do you call that? Exposed to different cultures and situations where you're like attracted to other races, right?
See, I agree with you, but I couldn't see myself liking a Filipino girl.
Yeah, you also like growing up.
Yeah, you grew up
Yeah.
like
That's
with
what I'm
not
trying to see,
being exposed to
Mm-hmm.
that.
like a lot of
Filipinos compared to like
Yeah.
us and like.
But have we seen a lot of hot Filipino girls?
Yes.
Have we?
Yes.
Yeah,
There's
Like
a
you
lot
said,
of women.
where?
that-
like
Where? Like we said, you didn't grow up here, so you
yeah,
don't know.
like
Oh, in the
you
Philippines.
didn't go to like elementary or like high school.
Oh, here. Okay. I guess so. Yeah. Here.
No, it's just like I'm just asking this because like there is that thing where Filipinos do want to keep you in.
Filipino parents.
Parents want to keep you in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I always just
So they can teach them Tagalog and shit.
teach them Tagalog and shit.
Yeah.
Huh? Why?
I don't know. It's important to pass your culture to them, I guess.
Right, and you think that's just because you have to speak Tagalog?
No, you just like say if you don't dig it within your culture, that person obviously does not speak your language, so they have to make an effort to learn or. I guess it would
Get
be
accustomed
easier,
to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you already know the customs and how the culture works.
It's easier to I guess
Yeah.
not transition, but to what do you call that?
Relate?
To ease in to like,
their dynamic,
Yeah, the
right? Because you're
dynamic,
gonna
yeah.
create a different
like
dynamic.
especially like family party, like if you're just meeting them for the first time or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you kind of.
And you obviously have to go to like dinners,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
you kind of like already know their tendencies and how they function because most Filipino parties are like
The same.
the same, right?
Yeah.
Punch it. I'm just kidding.
Karaoke,
Buggies. Ooh, is it buggies?
card games,
Card game.
Heavy drinking.
Heavy drinking.
loud talking. That sounds
Yeah.
like they're yelling.
Yeah.
The use of
Eat now, eat now.
Eat with your
eat
hands.
some more.
Yeah. Even with your head.
But yeah, when you're looking for like whatever a mate, would you like say you don't stick to Filipinos or whatever?
I'd say yes.
I'd say yes.
I think
I
I think I try to branch out.
I try to branch
I
out.
just prefer
Try to
people
branch
did.
out.
Jericho, how about you?
Try to branch out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to expand your horizon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even though what?
Even though what?
Well, your girlfriend's Filipino, ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, now I would.
Now you would?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Like,
Like,
there's
what,
also experience
yeah,
based
but
on
what
experience.
particular cultures are you going after?
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
What are you talking about?
No. No particular culture.
Oh.
He doesn't see color
You
Yeah.
just see color?
I see energies
and true love
and aura.
that conquers all.
Auras.
Love
True
conquers
love that
everything.
conquers all. Let's get it.
The comeback kid.
Yeah, like, before I was just like, fuck Filipinos, whatever, never ever. But then, like, I'm so open to whatever now. I don't even
Yeah,
give a
just
shit.
open to whatever comes, you know?
Yeah.
It's not just me being like, oh, I can't find anybody. Oh. It's just like, okay, these girls are attractive. Like, if I find them attractive, whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't
You
matter.
shoot your shot, man.
Shoot your shot. Yeah, that's 100% true. Shoot your shot.
Jesus.
Shoot your shot. Like, even if
He definitely shot his shot.
even if you miss, like, shoot your shot. That's the big thing.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Like, I shoot my shot all the time.
You have to. You miss all of the opportunities that you don't take.
Yeah, who said that?
That's such. If you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But we can do the Filipino edit for you.
You miss it because you didn't participate.
Hello?
God damn it.
Hello, is this thing on?
Oh, have you guys ever sent flowers to a girl? Let's go back to Valentine's Day for a
Man,
second.
that's you.
Send flowers.
Jericho, have you ever sent
Sent them
flowers?
or
Sent
brought?
or brought?
Brought.
Yes,
Whatever.
brought. Yeah.
I brought flowers.
Yeah.
Soft.
Russ?
Russ, no.
Never. You have to have a girlfriend.
Nah.
Do you?
I've
I've sent
You're just gonna
so
send them.
many
Oh, wow,
flowers.
this guy.
So
You're so
many
special.
flowers.
How many?
He buys a
Count.
book. He buys a
Like
bouquet.
this year.
How many people or how many,
How many
have I sent?
flowers have you sent?
How many last week?
Yeah, how many
I didn't do anything last week because like I'm like, yo, fuck these girls.
Whoa! You heard
What
it
about
first.
like in
But
general?
total, it has to be like 10 plus.
10
Jesus.
plus.
So you just
Like
Right.
10
Plus.
10 dozen roses or just like single?
Like 10
different kinds, right?
10 instances where I've sent girls flowers.
Oh,
Jesus.
10 plus instances.
Jesus.
They meant like the single roses, like your like
No, no,
tuxedo
no, no,
mask.
no.
or
Wait,
something.
all different girls?
The Bachelor.
No,
you get a rose.
like it's like these certain girls multiple times.
Nice.
Wow, you better hope they don't listen to this
Is
podcast.
that during Valentine's Day or like their birthdays?
It
Or
doesn't-
just random. Or just random.
Birthdays,
Or is it just
random. I have two websites I use.
Wow.
I use CanadianFlowers.ca
Shout out, plug.
and BlueMax.ca.
Dang, we should get them sponsoring us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
man.
sent
Need some
multiple
flowers.
flowers to multiple girls.
Yeah, help Cargin to find a girl. Doesn't need help though, his lineup.
Wow.
The Bachelor.
The Bachelor.
The Cartular.
He's not the only
You
one.
think that's
He's
like
Bachelor Canada.
that's the easiest like gift to give? It's like, hey, flowers.
Yeah, people
'Cause
always
it's
want
one of the
it.
most sentimental things.
Seem to me.
That and heart-shaped chocolates.
And
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
Food.
Pizza.
Oh, and a teddy bear.
Teddy bear. Oh,
Or a
I've
plush,
sent
Yeah.
that.
or a plush doll.
I've sent that before.
Teddy
You
bear?
just send flowers randomly.
Yeah, but flowers are so expensive.
That's what I'm
How
saying.
much?
Man. Like, holy.
Randomly
is
50
a-
plus.
50
For a
plus?
bouquet.
50
For
plus
one?
For the bouquet, yeah.
That's 12, right?
And you're playing for delivery too.
Oh.
How much in total?
Total delivery?
Like, how much do you spend?
Delivery's like $15 each. For
What? Should have bought them in Amazon. Get that Amazon Prime.
No, you don't get flowers on Amazon.
Free shipping over this amount.
They're all plastic.
They're all plastic. But yeah, do you think like
Man, you plant your seed far.
He
Okay.
plants his flowers.
Yeah,
man.
you plant your.
They already grew
I
into
guess I'm gonna have
flowers.
to try harder out here. This is.
Those seeds grew into flowers, right?
yeah, and then most of the cases like it could have happened, but I just didn't make it happen. I don't know. I was probably just reluctant to make it official, but whatever.
Yeah, why are you reluctant,
I
bro?
don't know. I was younger at the time.
Oh, this wasn't this year.
There was this. I haven't done it in the past 3 years. So.
Oh,
No, dang.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
then
you
before I
just
was
did
just
it.
like, boom, boom, delivery.
holy.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
Not
Have you guys
sad.
ever like sent like when you were searching, you've ever done like stuff like that where you sent photos or whatever?
No, not really.
Not searching. They were like your girlfriend already.
Yes.
Ah, it's just me then.
Just you.
Because you're the romantic.
You're the bachelor, man.
You're the
Bachelor
bachelor.
Canada.
Filipinas edition.
Filipinos edition. Yeah, any more topics you want to discuss? Like anything in the news? You guys want to talk about Jesse Smollett? You guys know who
Yeah,
that
that's
is?
messed.
Yeah, that's messed up. Do you know what that is, Russ?
You know
Let's
who that is?
backstory this. Let's backstory this.
So this guy from Empire, he reported to the cops that he got beat up. He got
Oh yeah.
a noose, which is like a rope tied around his neck,
Mhm.
because like lynching African Americans was a thing back in the day
Mhm.
when it was like slavery or racist things.
Mhm.
And he got the people who beat him up were like, "Oh, this is mega country," and then he called them like homosexual slurs and stuff.
And they like poured bleach on him when.
Yeah, and
Jesus.
poured bleach on him. And then like all the details came out about that, and then people were like questioning like, really, all this stuff happened at once, and then like, because like wearing a MAGA hat was like in support of Trump, which in the connotation is like you're racist.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So details came out that like that thing happened, and then cops were asking Jesse to supply them with like his phone to see if all this happened, because he was also at a Subway, and that he was talking to his manager supposedly during that time. So one, he didn't supply his phone, and that they found that he deleted a bunch of things off his phone, because obviously you can check history that what you did during that time.
Yeah.
So all these people are like this doesn't make sense. Why would people do this and this and this? And then some people were like, why would someone beat him up, have a noose in their hands, wear a racist like MAGA hat, and go after this certain person out of
Yeah.
nowhere? And then it just didn't make sense. So recently it came out that he staged all this, and then now he's like under fire that he got arrested, that he faked.
Yeah, false police report.
Yeah, he falsified the police report, and then he faked the whole thing.
So you could be going to jail then.
He could be going to jail.
No, he already
Jesus.
posted bond, like bail.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 100K, I think.
Yeah, and then that he's on Empire, the show, and then he got like suspended from that show now.
What's Empire?
It's a show about like rich like rapper family or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he can post the bail. He has the money to post the bail.
No, it's either he posted the bill or someone posted the bill. But like, it's a really fucked up situation, because like he faked it, and then he made all these people believe that happened.
And he
Yeah.
like sent a letter to like Empire, right? The Empire producers or directors.
That what? He didn't
Uh,
get paid a lot or something.
Something like no. He created a letter, like a fake letter that was like threatening him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because like the initial believe he's because he's mad that he doesn't get paid a lot of money doing the show.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he staged this whole thing to make him look like a.
A victim.
Oh, okay. I remember reading an article about this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. It's like a huge thing now that in the like pop culture.
Yeah, because he made everyone believe it, and everyone like on Twitter and like social media was like super like
supportive of him.
like super supportive of him, like being like sympathetic to him.
Yeah.
That this would happen to him, and yeah, and then that came out, and they're like everyone was just like in shock. They're like, wow, can't believe he stooped this low, just to
Get attention.
get his attention, get the 15 minutes of fame.
And the thing is, like, he's trying to divide the people further by doing racist things that are obviously not racist because it is all staged. And then because once you point out that Donald Trump supporters have done this to people, they're gonna further divide the country, right? Like in America, which is it's what do you call that? What's the analogy? Boy who cried wolf, with all that. So when the next time this thing happens, it's gonna be hard to believe because they could also be faking that shit.
Yeah, so all these hate crimes is everything's gonna be questionable now, right?
Yeah, which is a bad look for
everybody.
pretty much everyone.
Because you can't believe what you, especially in the news now, you can't believe what you see or believe what you hear, which is fucked up because this is where you get most of the information.
Well, I think it's gonna be worse for there's these whole bunch of videos of cops, these white cops assaulting these African American people just for doing nothing, and they're putting these videos up oh yeah, I wasn't they just assaulted me for no reason, this cop should be suspended or fired, blah blah, and all this stuff. That's gonna be questioned even more now too. Is this even the truth?
Exactly.
Which is a bad look on, because if it is true, then it's not gonna be believed as much as it should be now because of this one guy.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. It fucks everybody up rather than just helping the situation out more. Yeah.
Bird dog.
What do you think about R. Kelly getting arrested finally?
Good.
That's
Sounds like justice.
That's justice.
That's
man.
justice finally. 25 years. There's this timeline of
Yeah, I was looking at that. Crazy.
of all the times that he was accused and when things happened, and then you can see how many there were and nothing happened to him. But it's good because he got arrested and then there's more sex tapes that were released, so people are really wanting him to get out of here, right?
Yeah, that documentary definitely put a spotlight and definitely help people come out about it.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, be able to tell their story and not be, I guess, afraid
Well, how
or
old is he?
hiding. Yeah.
He's in his 40s, I think. Or
Oh, okay.
40s or 50s. Yeah, he's been doing this shit with underage kids for fucking
Long
years,
time.
man.
2 decades, right?
2 decades. Fucked up.
Almost
That's
3.
crazy.
Almost 3 decades now. Yeah, 90s, 2000s, 2010s.
Yes.
Have you heard of the new Michael Jackson documentary that they're coming out with?
Really?
Yeah, all these people are gonna come forward, right?
Well, 2 in particular came forward and made this doc. No one's seen it because it's coming out next week, I think. And it's basically detailing what Michael Jackson did in Neverland Ranch where he lived.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fucked up. Apparently, it's super disturbing, but I guess we'll do a podcast about this doc once we see it too, because I want to get into that because
this is next week?
it comes out next week.
Yeah, on HBO. I think it's
I need to watch
2
that.
nights. I think there's 3 parts.
Yeah.
It's 6 hours long or something like that altogether.
So yeah, we'll keep you detail on what happens there. But yeah, in my cases, he's in the court of justice. He was set free, even though with all these allegations, he had no wrongdoing. But we understand now he's he was a messed up person from his childhood or whatever. But
Yeah, wasn't he abused when he was a child?
yeah, because his dad made him do all these things to become a superstar, even if it was bad, right? But then it also made him who he was as an artist, the greatest artist I think ever. So there's a good and bad to that. So,
Yeah.
So last question, I guess. What are you guys looking forward to the rest of the year? Of course, there's only been 2 months that passed. Jericho,
Good job.
starting your new job.
Yeah.
What else?
No.
That's it.
That's it.
Kendall, how about you?
I'm definitely gonna start my diet on Monday.
Wait, you guys haven't been doing that? Come on.
Yeah.
I've been doing that. But, you
Yeah,
know,
I gotta start it, man. There's like nine weeks left till
Yeah, we got-
the wedding, man.
We're on a time
Keep it
crunch
up.
here, guys.
Yeah, so I'll start that.
I'm not too worried.
I'm I'm pretty excited for the wedding, the all inclusive resort. Should be good.
Yeah, Russell, how about you?
Tonight.
You're looking forward to your birthday night?
Oh yeah, what's happening tonight?
Upstairs, baby.
Come to upstairs. You're not going to hear this until probably tomorrow. But
Yeah. But if you were there, we saw you. I don't know. I have a... Like, you guys already did resolutions. I have a resolution that I'm going to do more stuff that I'm afraid to do.
Hey.
So-
Hey.
Yeah, sober sex.
I ain't afraid of that. But, okay. But yeah, I'm just...
I like that.
That's going to be something I'm going to stress this year.
Nice.
Try to get out of my comfort zone and
Let's get it.
That's good.
expand
Expand your horizons.
expand my horizons. That's yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm looking forward to ending my school year off, graduating,
Yay!
starting my new job next week,
Yay! I didn't know you got one, but okay.
starting my new girl next week. What?
Yay!
What? I didn't
Well,
say
3
that.
and 1.
3 and 1.
Well, make sure he's a good boy tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Also, looking forward to the wedding of my cousin in May.
Yeah, that should be.
Looking forward to
that
grad.
should be a blast.
I don't know, we have a
Yes,
long
yes,
year,
yes.
you know?
We have lots to celebrate.
Yeah, Russell's graduating this year too.
He already graduated.
For now,
Yeah.
first degree, man.
First degree murder. What?
Whoa,
Just kidding.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
That's tonight. I mean, what? Whoa.
But anything you want to shout out? Anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to shout out?
Anybody you want to shout out?
Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah,
Team
what's-
Developmental.
To Team Developmental? What else?
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Follow
it.
me.
Kendall's private.
follow me.
Follow him, but also don't follow him because he's private. Russell, how about you?
I just like to shout out all the girls out there that are making my friends so happy in 2019.
Aww.
Y'all know who you are. But if you fuck with them, I'm gonna beat you up.
Okay, what's your social media?
Instagram and Snapchat RussG_1.
Yeah. My Instagram is Keeping Up with the Car. My Snapchat is Carter Trey. My Facebook, Guinto. If you want to listen to other episodes, they're on iTunes, not Castbox anymore. Google Play, Spotify. I guess that's it. Oh wait, follow the RSS feed at gintobros.podbean.com. We have a new improved website, so you can find all the episodes all on one page. You don't have to scroll, and it looks a lot better, I think. Yeah, this is the Guinto Bros podcast. Peace out, everybody.
Yay!
Upstairs.